We were just taking a look at the 5-axis mill that is going to run the side plates for what V is it? V5 probably for this, or would that be 6 or?
Yeah, it'd be version 5 of the Motoknee.
Somewhere in there. So a couple things. We're in an office right now, and these are some parts that were just machined. And I guess the changes. Do you want to just highlight the changes? Is this the actual joint?
Yeah, this is the very top piece. The socket, which I wear around my limb,
Yep.
connects to this part, and then the knee. This is the main hinge point for the knee.
Okay.
We changed it up a little bit. We put a boss here to get rid of a shim. I did use a separate washer to space it out, and we just incorporated that right into the piece.
So can you actually feel that play before? I mean, is it something where you would feel it?
It's just kind of an assembly thing to make assembly easier, less parts.
Yep. And then we got the rest of the. Is this the sport knee on the desk?
Yep. That's version 4 Motoknee.
So we can see this is what locks into the joint right there. There's a brass bushing in there. Is that right?
Yeah, basically it
Oh, okay.
fits in there like that.
You got the CAD model here too.
Yeah, and I got the CAD model in the background. Don't mess anything up. Look at the parts on the left-hand side of this thing. This is SolidWorks, but take a look at those are just mate constraints right there on the left-hand side. Actually, I'm going to move in even more. And everything's metric. That's crazy.
Who would have thunk it?
Yeah.
I just changed everything to metric this time around because all the current prosthetics are all metric stuff.
Okay, and we were trying to have a conversation out there in the lab about your sport knee or the Motoknee versus what you wear daily, and why wouldn't you just, once you design this, why wouldn't you wear it every day?
The sport knee and my everyday walking knee, there's two major differences, or well, actually one major difference, and that is for my sport knee, I need a spring resistance or spring pressure there to hold my weight up for when I'm squatting on the machine.
Like a preload, like you would actually be able to load your own weight on it.
Yep, exactly. Spring loaded basically.
Yep.
And then for my everyday walking leg, it needs to swing through in order for my toe to clear the ground as my gait goes through. And my Motoknee always has spring pressure, so it's always pushing straight. So it's just not a real efficient walking leg. So that's the biggest difference.
What about running?
No, the Motoknee isn't good for running either because it doesn't really flex, and it's heavy compared to a running leg. So they got all kinds of neat stuff on the market already for running. Lots of carbon fiber type feet, and then just real super lightweight, free swinging hinges. Basically, is what they use for a knee joint.
Yeah. Very cool stuff.